Hello there, Stevos. Welcome along to the 230th episode of Steve's weekly vlog right here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. It is just coming up, it's actually just gone 12 PM, so it is now Monday afternoon, Monday the 3rd of February 2025. I haven't really been up to a lot this morning so far, apart from going out and spending a couple of hours with my support worker. We ended up going to Northbourne in Bournemouth, where we had a Toby Carvery breakfast. Well, I had a Toby Carvery breakfast, he just had some tea. And that's pretty much all I've done so far today, really. I've just spent the last couple of hours, to be honest, sat in the living room. I've been a little bit emotional, to be honest. I'm still grieving, obviously, understandably, over what's happened with my mum and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think it's just going to take a bit of time. But, you know, I'm still going to vlog and stuff like that. So I thought I'd show you guys anyway what I'm up to this afternoon and throughout this week anyway. So without further ado, let's start off this week's episode of the weekly vlog right here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. So yesterday I put some washing on in the washing machine and I totally forgot to stick it in the tumble dryer when I got back from the cinema yesterday. So I'm going to take it out of the washing machine, stick it in this washing basket and then stick it in the tumble dryer. I have just taken out a washing basket full of washing dirty laundry, which I'm now going to stick in the washing machine now that the washing machine is empty, and then put the washing machine on. So I'm just about to take my morning medication with a flask of tea that I made about an hour ago, so I'm going to drink the rest of that, and then I'm going to make myself another flask of tea to drink as well on this Monday afternoon. So I've just taken out the laundry that's from the tumble dryer from the first load of washing, taken it out of the tumble dryer, stuck it in my basket, which I'm going to take upstairs and put away neatly in my wardrobe in my bedroom. And the second load of washing that was in the washing machine I've just stuck in the tumble dryer and put the tumble dryer on. My laundry basket is officially empty now, as I have just put the last load of washing from my laundry basket into the washing machine and put the washing machine on. So I have just been outside. I've just emptied the rabbits' litter tray and stuff, cleaned their cage out, their hutch out, and I have just put some food and some toilet roll, like the cardboards on the toilet rolls, the ends, the toilet roll ends. There we go. That's probably the best way to explain it. I put some of them in their hutch as well for them to gnaw on as well. And also as well, I have just done them a salad bowl as well. So there we go. That is their salad bowl right there. Got some lettuce, got some cucumber, some carrots, and also as well some celery sticks, which I just asked Google's Gemini whether the rabbits were allowed celery sticks. And Google's Gemini said, yes, they are. So there we are. So, and also as well, I've got about 4 celery sticks left in this bag, which, you know what? Stuff it. I'm going to eat them because I've been eating very unhealthily recently. So I'm going to eat those as well. Anyway, I'm just about to put their salad bowl in their hutch on this Monday afternoon. So where I've not been at home for the last few days, obviously all these artificial flowers that was at my mum's funeral have been left on the dining room table. So I've just made a little bit of space in the living room and I'm just going to stick all these artificial flowers that are on the table right now into the living room so that I've got somewhere to eat my food, whether it's breakfast, lunch or dinner. There we go, all neatly put away on this settee, which I'm currently not using at the moment. Excuse the clothes, that's actually for my nephews from Christmas last year. So, but yeah, there we go, that's all sorted now. So I've got room on the table to eat my food when it comes to breakfast, lunch and dinner. And there we go, that's my second load of washing that's been folded into my laundry basket from the tumble dryer. Now just about to put it upstairs and stick it away neatly in my wardrobe in my bedroom. Don't ask me why I've got my hood up, okay? I think it's partly because I'm a little bit cold, but it's Monday night, by the way. Had a video call earlier on Snapchat with my friend Maxine, who's going off to Brighton for the evening. She's so lucky to be going to Brighton, honestly. Last time I went to Brighton, June June 2024, and I even admitted to Maxine earlier tonight that, you know, honestly, I'm getting the Brighton blues. I have done since I came back home from Brighton back in June last year. So at some point this year, I think a trip to Brighton is on the table, is on the cards. By the way, 1 year ago today, and I did mention this to Maxine on video call earlier, 1 year ago today, 1 year ago today, me and Maxine met up for the first time in over 20 odd years, which is absolutely crazy. You know, if you had been following me about a year ago, you would know that it was a year ago that me and Maxine met up. We actually had a double date with two people. Obviously, I was seeing someone a year ago. She was seeing someone a year ago as well. And you know what? Just now, to be honest, I decided, you know, I was a little bit upset, to be quite honest with you. So I ended up going back to that weekly vlog that I filmed with Maxine and the two other people that we were with. And you know what, honestly, it just kind of brought a little bit of a smile to my face a little bit that, you know, this time a year ago, I was really, really happy. And you know what, it's crazy because 1 year later, and, you know, it just, at the moment, like, in terms of my feelings, it just feels like my whole world has just come crashing down around me in the space of a year. Like, honestly, if you had said to me this time a year ago that, you know, your mum won't be here anymore and stuff like that, I genuinely would not have believed you. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, to be honest. But, you know what though, actually, I showed you guys my flask earlier, and watching back that weekly vlog where I filmed with Maxine and stuff, that was vlog 187. I also, it also reminded me that today is 1 year since I was given the flask that I drink my teas out of, or my hot chocolates, or my mochas, and stuff like that. Crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Like, yeah, absolutely crazy. Anyway, I have been on Pet Planet, which is a website where you can buy stuff for pets. And I've decided to order some more food, some more rabbit food for the rabbits outside, because I'm starting to get low on their food, so that should be delivered towards the end of this week. I had to go outside to go and look at what bag of rabbit food it was. My mum, honestly, she got a 10-kilogram bag of rabbit food a couple of months ago. And I looked, and it was like £33 or something for rabbit food. I was like, blimey, that's expensive. But it lasts for ages, though. It lasts for a good couple of months anyway, which is good. And then after that, I then decided to go and look on Rightmove and stuff like that. Because obviously, I'm not proactively looking at the moment. I'm just looking to see what bungalows and flats are on the market and around Bournemouth and stuff at the moment. I'm not going to proactively look at the moment until a little bit later on in the year when things start moving forwards in terms of this house and stuff like that. So there's a lot of bits and pieces that need to happen. But yeah, so I'm currently looking at flats and bungalows that I might possibly either rent or buy. We'll see what happens. I'll probably take you guys on the journey with me later this year in regards to that. So there's going to be a lot of serious stuff happening in the vlogs, but at the same time we'll also take little breaks from that serious stuff and we'll go and do some fun stuff, some adventures, some exploring, meeting up with people that you've seen in the vlogs before and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, really am looking forward to it. So, there we go. Anyway, and I've also been on Twitter, also known as X, tonight, and I've just been posting some tweets and stuff over on Twitter. So, tonight's dinner is some breakfast wraps, which I pre-made a few weeks back with my support worker. I've stuck it in the freezer, and obviously I've got it out of the freezer, defrosted it, stuck it in the air fryer for about 10 minutes, and this is my dinner for tonight. Gonna have a Pipeline Punch flavoured Monster energy drink. It is Monday night, and I've just had a shower, just locked the front doors, by the way. really should make sure that the back door is locked, just in case. I think it is, because I haven't been out there for a while, but just double check, make sure back door is locked. Yeah, back door's locked as well. Awesome. Anyway, I am just about to take my nighttime medication. It's 10 past 11, or just gone 10 past 11. I haven't done my lunch for tomorrow. I might just have to nag maybe some rice or something. Do a bowl of rice tomorrow in work, and have a bowl of rice for my break tomorrow at work. Anyway, I'm going to take my nighttime medication, my last flask of tea. I've had a shower, I've had a shave as well, so I'm all fresh and clean, ready for tomorrow. And I have also watched tonight's episode of Corrie on ITVX, and EastEnders over on BBC iPlayer. I watched that in the living room earlier this evening. I was actually going to film a video tonight saying about my return date to YouTube and stuff, because it is about time now. Later this month, obviously you guys will be seeing this by now, but later this month I think it's time for me to finally come back to YouTube and start doing some content that I know that you guys love watching, that I love creating, and I love editing as well. And again, it's just one of those things where I've not edited a single video at the moment, at the time of recording this vlog. And so far I've done, what, 4 vlogs so far this year, and I've not edited a single one of them, because obviously I've been really busy with the funeral and all of that stuff. So I'm going to look at sorting that out towards the end of this week, I think. Start editing these videos and start scheduling them and put them up on YouTube, ready for whenever I return my, whenever I announce my return date to YouTube, of course. But like I say, you guys will be seeing this video by now, so by the time you see this, I've already returned to YouTube. So yeah, so that's gonna be something to do on my agenda. Earlier today, actually, I was meant to try one of these Pepsi Zero strawberry and cream cans, weren't I? We won't do it today. We're gonna leave it now till tomorrow, because obviously it's late now. So maybe tomorrow, when I get back home from work, we'll give one of them a go, and then later in the vlog we'll try the cream soda one, and then later in the vlog we'll try both mixed in a pint glass or something. That'll be very interesting to see. Right, anyway, nighttime medication, drink my last flask of tea, and then I'm heading off to bed. So I'll speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be It's nearly Tuesday afternoon, just coming up to 12 PM, so nearly midday on this Tuesday. Just got back home from work, my first day back as well after my mum's funeral last week. I did get some shopping, so I'll very quickly show you guys what I got shopping wise. Got some carrots, I got some cucumber as well once it comes out the bag. Here we go, look, nice long piece of cucumber. There we go. I also picked up some little gem lettuce as well. Here we go, little gem lettuce. And finally, I picked up some celery sticks as well. Here we go, celery sticks, which is all going to be put into a salad bowl for the rabbits, to give to the rabbits a little bit later on this afternoon. Anyway, that is everything that I got shopping wise today. Made myself a flask of tea. About to watch some episodes of The Simpsons on Disney Plus on the TV in the living room. So it is Tuesday night, by the way. I have spent the majority of this afternoon upstairs in my bedroom, asleep. I've not really been feeling too good today, to be honest with you. Like, from the moment that I've woken up, I've not really been feeling myself, like 100%. But I still went to work, still powered through work today, and stuff. So, but I just took it really easy at work. Anyway, you know what? I was going to get today after work some packets of microwavable rice for me to have during like my break times and stuff. I didn't get any, because there was one specific packet of rice that I wanted to get, which my work doesn't do. But I know that Asda do them, which is the what is it? Chip Shop. Is it Chip Shop curry sauce flavoured rice? It's very delicious, by the way. Highly recommend it. And yeah, I'm thinking about getting some of those, but I didn't end up going to Asda today because I wasn't feeling 100%. Like earlier this afternoon, I was meant to see my support workers today. We were going to do an escape room, but again, I wasn't feeling myself. Like, I was shivering, I was cold, my head was all over the place. I had a really bad headache, and I think it is just primarily down to the fact that I've been really under a lot of pressure, under stress a lot lately, and I just felt like yesterday night, going into today, things have just taken a wobble, and you know, it's not been great. So anyway, I've taken some paracetamol. I took some about an hour ago, so hopefully that should completely clear up my headache. But yeah, I'm just going to get my bag ready for me to go to work tomorrow. Fingers crossed I'm feeling better and up for going to work tomorrow. Otherwise I'll have to call in sick. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to do that right now on this Tuesday evening, and then I'm going to make myself a flask of tea. The goddamn Pepsi, strawberry and cream soda. Don't worry, folks. I hopefully will feel a lot better tomorrow, by the way. If I do, I'll give one a go tomorrow, and then Thursday, and then Friday we'll do the half and half in a pint glass of strawberry and cream Pepsi and cream soda Pepsi. It is Wednesday afternoon, folks. Not long got back home from work. I've just done some bits and pieces. So you know what's funny? During my break today, I didn't have anything for lunch. I literally, well, for breakfast, lunch, whatever, brunch, whatever. So I decided, because I was feeling a little bit, like, honestly, I've not really eaten properly in the last few days, which is a little bit worrying, a little bit concerning, but, you know, we'll get there in the end. So I decided to pick up some 16 seafood sticks, which are on offer at the moment at my workplace for 95 pence. So I picked up some of that, and I also picked up a Monster Energy drink. I know, I'm crazy. I should not be drinking Monster Energy with protein that is in the form of seafood sticks. But there we go. Anyway, I feel as though it's given me protein boost and energy boost as well, because honestly, I got off the bus, walked to Asda, I picked up a couple of bits and pieces, which I'll show you guys in a minute from Asda, okay? And then I came back here, and then I fed the fish, I fed the rabbits, I've put some fresh water in the rabbit hutch, I've done the rabbits a salad bowl as well, which is cucumber, carrots, lettuce, and some celery sticks as well. I then went out into the back porch to empty out the tumble dryer with the last of my washing that I put in the tumble dryer the other day at the beginning of the week. Sorted that out, put it all upstairs away neatly in my bedroom, and then I've literally just got out my work uniform as well. So yeah, safe to say, gave me such a big energy boost that I did all of that in a space of what, 15-20 minutes, I guess. So anyway, I'll show you guys what I have got from Asda. There's something actually that I've never tried before, which I may give a go in just a few moments, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I've got some egg fried rice, microwavable egg fried rice, okay? Now, the reason why I've got microwaved egg fried rice is purely because of the fact that I just want to have a bowl of rice with egg. Therefore, you know, and also as well, it's good protein as well, I guess. So I think it's like 50 grams of protein per pack, which is great. I got 2 of those, by the way, so that's the second one. Right here, egg fried rice. Anyway, and then I also picked up, because I love this a lot, and I can't seem to find this in any other supermarkets, apart from, again, apart from Asda, really, is Chip Shop Curry Micro Rice. This is absolutely delicious, by the way, and I totally recommend giving this a go, because honestly, it is absolutely delicious. Again, I'll probably just have like a bowl of it, you know, or if I do some cooking, which I probably will do at some point soon, I may stick a packet of that in some cooking ingredients, and I've got another one as well. There we go. And then also as well, today in work, before I started my shift, I actually had some jelly. It was strawberry flavoured jelly. So I thought to myself, you know what? I quite like jelly anyway. So I decided to pick up some raspberry flavoured jelly pots. There's 6 pots in here, which is nice. So yeah, so I'm going to have some of those. I'm going to start eating some of those as well. And then finally, which I might actually give a go in just a second actually. By the way, I'm still going to give a go those strawberry and cream Cokes, okay? That's coming up in a minute, alright? Or very shortly. But I today decided to pick up this whey protein, and this is vanilla ice cream flavour. Now this serves 20, okay? So this serves 20. So what you do is you get a jug like this one here, and you fill it either to 200 or 300 millilitres of water, and then you just stick 1 scoop of this bad boy in there. You mix it, you stir it, bosh. So I thought we'll give it a go because I've never actually had this before. I have had protein drinks before, but I've never had in powder form protein drinks. So anyway, and it's just all part of me, because obviously for the last few weeks, and it's kind of understandable if you are, or if you ever have been in my situation where, you know, you've not really had time to just like cook anything or eat anything or anything like that. And so what you decide to do is either A, you decide to just not eat at all or not cook at all, or B, the other alternative is you go to a fast food chain like Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, etc., and you order yourself a takeaway, which is, in fairness, what I've been doing over the last few weeks. And every time I've jumped on the scales in the bathroom after I've had my shower, I've noticed I've piled on a little bit of weight. So I'm trying to not so much lose a lot of weight, because obviously I'm fine with my weight as I am. But it's just nice for me just to kind of drop down a few pounds, etc., you know. So, and I'm going to start doing a little bit more walking as well. Hopefully the weather outside is going to start warming up now that we're coming up to like the middle to end of February as well, which is another good thing, which gives me more, you know, it gives me more motivation to get out and start doing walks and stuff like that, which again would help. So yeah, so anyway, so what I'll do is we'll give this a go, okay, in just a few actually we'll give it a go in the next scene of the vlog. So I just want to show you, this is the water in the jug. That's exactly around about 300 millilitres right there, and of course we have got the whey protein powder, which I'm just about to unscrew. Here we go. Unscrewing, I keep unscrewing, there we go. Anyway, and then we'll literally just grab, take this top off here as well. And you know what, we'll do a smell test as well. Let's see if this smells of like vanilla. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Ooh, so, I felt as though some of that started going up my nose. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does smell vanilla-y. Vanilla-y? Okay. Well, anyway, so what we're going to do is, you know what, right? We're going to use this little cup thing here, okay? We're going to use this cup thing here just to basically scoop out 1 little scoop of this protein powder. And you know what? It would also help if I also had the whisk as well, which I've got right here. There we go. So I'm going to use this whisk right here as well. So I'm just going to stick some of this protein powder. Here we go. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Do I need to break this? I think so. This is obviously my first time using or trying protein in powder form. So this will be interesting. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and it goes in like that. Just make sure. There we are. Anyway, I've got protein powder on my fingers. So if I move this out the way, okay, move this a little bit forward like that. There we go. And then what I'll do is literally, we just mix. I feel as though this might need more protein powder, but we'll see. We will see. So literally, we're just going to give this a good old whisk away, like that. So this is basically protein, but it's also like milk powder as well, basically. That's the other thing as well. It's kind of like milk powder as well. Here we go. Oh, I think it's turning into like a milky kind of colour, isn't it? Just give it a little bit more stirring. There we are. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. That's all it needs. Just a little bit more. Like that. And there we go. I think that'll do. That looks milky enough. I think, you know, it looks like the right kind of colour for milk. I'm kind of glad actually. It does also say on the back that you just apply 1 scoop. So yeah, it does say that. And also as well, I think it does say, hold on, take one scoop of Warrior Whey mixed in 200 to your preference taste. Yeah, please blah, 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 blah. Do not exceed recommended daily dose. There we go. So yeah, there we are. Anyway, so I'm probably going to have, you know what, I'm going to have probably 1 a day, to be honest, or something like that. Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll go and grab a cup and I'll pour this into a cup, and then after that, yeah, we'll come back and we'll give it a taste test. So any cup will do, to be honest. It doesn't matter what cup. I mean, personally, I've gone for this oldie cup that I just found in the cupboard, but you know, any cup will do. Anyway, this is the powder protein drink. So we'll give it a go. Oh god, this, is this watery? Is this too watery? I don't know. But I mean, to be honest, it was 300 millilitres. So, oh, okay, that's interesting. There's just a little tiny, I could just see a little tiny bit of that protein powder. Just kind of, let me just give this a quick stir, 1 second, because I can see a little bit of that protein powder forming on the top, which is never a good sign. There we go. Did I use too much? Who knows? I don't think I did. Did I use too little? That's the other question. Yeah, there we are. Right, okay, here we go. Let's give this a whirl. Right. Cheers, everyone. One second. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Right, let me move that out of the way because that'll help. I'm not gonna lie. That actually does taste of vanilla ice cream. I'm not joking. Like, it's almost like as if I've literally just had vanilla ice cream. Which is absolutely delicious. Now, I will say that I did get this from Asda, this whey protein, 18 grams vanilla ice cream flavoured protein powder. You can get it in Asda for 10 quid. They do have a chocolate variant, and they do have, I believe it was strawberry or raspberry flavour as well. And they also did have, for an extra 10 quid, so 20 quid. So those 3 flavours that I've just mentioned, they were 10 quid. The other flavour that they do have, which is kind of like a fruit punch, fruit twist kind of flavour, that one does cost an extra 10 quid. So, but it does have more grams of protein in it. It does have 22 grams of protein. So there we go. But for a balanced diet, for a healthy kind of diet though, having one of these maybe once a day or something like that. You can also add some of this protein powder into like maybe yogurt or something like that. You know, if you want to add a little bit of protein to your yogurt or add a little bit extra protein into your yogurt, then you can also do that as well. So yeah, all in all though, absolutely delicious. Yeah, I absolutely love that a lot. Lovely. I'm going to have another one of those tomorrow. Just made myself a flask of tea, just about to watch an episode of Off the Hook on YouTube, which got released a couple of days ago. This one is Daz and Will Cook 2 Quick Recipes, and it's around about 45 minutes long, so I'm going to watch that now on YouTube on my MacBook Pro, on my MacBook Air, sorry, not MacBook Pro. And I've also got some raspberry jelly as well, which I'm going to eat while I watch the YouTube video as well. I'm outside, folks. I decided to take myself out the house, and I've decided to get myself some air. to freshen up my lungs. Feels very weird, by the way. I've got no Simba. There's no Simba. So I'm literally doing the walk where the walk that I used to do with Simba. I've decided to do that. But yeah, honestly, I do miss Simba. But I'm going to be seeing him later, tomorrow. I'm seeing him because I'm going to go to my sister's for a little bit to have some din-dins at my sister's and just spend some time with her because, you know, obviously got to have that human contact, especially right now as well with everything that I'm going through at the moment. But yeah, honestly, while it's all good, me talking to a camera, to you guys, but at the same time, I'm bloody missing that human contact. Like, honestly, it's so weird not talking for hours or ages. You know, honestly, it really does feel weird. Anyway, I'm going to carry on this walk. I'll speak to you guys next get back home. This is my dinner tonight, folks. Oh, what happened there? I think that was a little bit of peanuts from the peanut butter. But this is my this is my dinner for tonight, folks. I have got peanut butter sandwich, which I've done in triangles, by the way. So the first two are peanut butter sandwiches. The others are coronation chicken sandwiches, which, by the way, I just want to very quickly point out that I need to eat up the coronation chicken sandwich filler that's in the fridge because it was dated January 31st, and obviously I've not been at home for the majority of last week because obviously I was staying at my sister's flat. So therefore it needs to be used up. So I'm going to eat some tonight for my dinner in a sandwich. Fingers crossed I don't get ill because it's well out of date now. And then if it's still looking fine tomorrow, then I'll have it in a sandwich tomorrow lunchtime as well. So yeah, so those sandwiches that you guys saw there, that is my dinner. And also in here, I've also just used up some eggs as well, as I had 3 or 4 eggs left over, although saying that, one cracked on this side here, and I had to clean it all up anyway. So I've also done myself some scrambled egg as well, a little bit of protein, more protein in Steve's diet today. So I am going to give a go this Pepsi Strawberries and Cream Zero Sugar Pepsi. So without further ado, let's give this a try. So I am going to open up the can. There we are. Oh, okay. Definitely smells of strawberries. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I'm going to literally take the flavour out of the can if I keep smelling it. Oh, anyway. So, without further ado, we'll say cheers and give this a whirl. Okay. Okay. One sec. I'm going to try another sip. Okay. Right, okay. I'm going to be honest, alright? There is a brand out there called Bar, and they're really well known for making like Cherryade and cream soda and all of that stuff, right? Not gonna lie, I absolutely love their cream soda, by the way. Always have done. Not gonna lie, it kind of does taste like the Bar cream soda, but then it's also got that kind of aftertaste of strawberries, which is absolutely delicious. Like, even now as I'm talking, I'm still getting this kind of, this like strawberry vibe going on in the back of my throat and stuff like that, and it's so nice. Like, honestly, it is absolutely delicious. if I was to rate that drink out of like 10, I'm probably going to say I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10, okay? Because honestly, that was absolutely, and I mean absolutely delicious. So, yeah. Now, I do have the other Pepsi Zero Sugar, which I do want to try, which is the cream soda, and it's just purely cream soda. So we will give that one a try again very shortly. Well, excuse me, now I'm burping. It's all that gas from the Pepsi. So yeah, we'll give that one a try soon, and I'll let you know my thoughts on that one. And then what I thought about doing, excuse me, is, again, I'm getting the burps. Again, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to grab my pint glass and I'm going to probably maybe do half and half. So half of the strawberry and cream and half of the cream soda flavour, and see exactly how that tastes. So that is also going to be... Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning, not long woken up, and I'm still in yesterday's clothes, believe it or not, because last night I ended up falling asleep on my chair right here. Ended up falling asleep on my chair in the early hours of this morning because I didn't go to bed until gone midnight. Well, I didn't come up here until gone midnight, and I was literally sat down watching some episodes of The Simpsons for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what, I'll get up, I'll take my medication, and then I'll have a shower and stuff. But then turns out I never did. So I'm in yesterday's clothes. So yeah, brilliant. Anyway, I have sat down this morning. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. So I woke up at 6:30 and I watched today's episode of EastEnders over on BBC iPlayer, and then I've just been sat downstairs, really, just waiting for it to become daylight so that I can start getting about and doing things. So now that it is daylight out there, I'm going to start getting about and doing things, and I'll show you guys what I'm up to today. The very first thing that is on my agenda for this morning, for today, is to get in the shower and have a wash, because I didn't shower yesterday, and I really do need a shower. Like, honestly, really do need a shower. So I'm going to have a shower to begin with this morning on this Thursday morning, and then straight after my shower, while I'm drying off, I'm also going to have a shave as well, because again, I didn't shave yesterday. About to have some breakfast on this Thursday morning. Chocolatey Squares cereal is on the menu for breakfast this morning, and I've also made myself a flask of tea. Let me talk to you a little bit about coffee, because I'm not a big coffee drinker. I only tend to drink mochas, which are classed as coffee in a way, and I also tend to drink 3-in-1 coffees as well, which is coffee, milk, powdered milk obviously, and sugar, again, mixed in all in one. That's a 3-in-1 coffee, and all you do to that is add water. If you've had 3-in-1 coffees before, then obviously you'll know that already. But again, I don't tend to drink 3-in-1 coffees all the time, as you guys will probably tell when you watch these weekly vlogs. I always tend to drink tea. Or if I'm not drinking tea, then it'll be a Monster, or if I'm not drinking Monster, then it will be Coca-Cola or something like that. But my mum, before she went into hospital last year, she was in the process of using up this coffee jar right here, which has got coffee granules in it, and it's classic, smooth and aromatic coffee. So I have, basically what I've just done is I have just made myself a flask of coffee using that stuff right here, and also as well I've just add 2 teaspoons of Coffee Mate to the coffee as well. So there we go. But yeah, and also as well, I've just noticed in the cupboard, if I just go, look, there's another jar of coffee. Ah, crap. So it looks like I'm going to be on the coffee for a little while. So I'm outside in the back garden, and I'm just about to give the rabbits their rabbit food pellets. Here's the rabbits. Hello, rabbits. Do you want some food? Here you go. Here you go. Ooh. There we go. God, they're really hungry, aren't they, this morning? There we go. Anyway, hope you enjoy your food. I'm just going to grab your bowl, this bowl here, and I'm going to put some salad in there. I'll show you guys the salad in just a few moments. And there we go. Carrots, cucumber, a little bit of celery sticks, and some baby gem lettuce as well in there, mixed in. And now I'm going to give it to the rabbits, stick it in their hutch. Today I have got a coronation chicken sandwich. It's Thursday night, by the way. Not long got back from seeing my support worker. By the way, I did take my vlogging camera with me, with the intention of me vlogging outside, and etc. But I didn't vlog for some weird reason. I don't know why. But anyway, I have seen my support worker today. I was actually going to have a meeting with a social worker actually, but my social worker didn't turn up, so basically it was just more of a catch-up really with my support workers. They were a little bit concerned about me really for the last couple of days with me being ill or you know, being a little bit unwell. So they were just catching up with me, making sure that I'm okay and stuff like that, so which is good. So yeah, and then I sat in the office in my support worker's office and just did a little bit of paperwork for them. So more so, it was more so for me really. I did some of my, well, it was my own paperwork, but they gave it to me to fill out. And then after that I went to my sister's flat to have some dinner. I had sausage casserole for dinner tonight, which was absolutely delicious. And I kind of spoke to my sister a little bit, opened up to her a little bit about just some of the problems, some of the issues that I'm facing, I'm dealing with at the moment. You know, and she sympathises with me, she totally gets it. You know, at the end of the day, we are both going through the same thing at the moment, so we're there for each other, which is the main thing. So, and it's good. It's good that we're both here for one another. So anyway, I totally forgot to go to a shop earlier to go and grab some essentials because we're starting to run low on some essentials. So I've literally had to go to the shop near me to go and grab the essentials, and those essentials are milk being one of them. I have got some milk, but I don't think I'm going to have enough to last me until Saturday, so I had to go and get some milk. One thing we definitely did need was some sugar. Now normally I get a bigger, I don't know, a bigger packet of sugar, but obviously the shop only does a medium-sized packet of sugar. So when I'm next at work on Saturday, I'll get a bigger pack of sugar, just so then I'm not running low on sugar anytime soon. But yeah, I definitely run low on sugar. I think it was earlier this morning, so I'm going to top the sugar canister up with some more sugar in just a few moments. And one final thing, which I might have very shortly actually, is a Pipeline Punch Monster Juiced energy drink. So there we go, I've not had one of those in a while, so I thought I'd give one of those, have one of those. But before I do that though, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to try the cream soda flavoured Pepsi Zero Sugar. Right, time for me to taste test the Pepsi Zero Sugar cream soda flavour, which is available exclusively to buy here in the UK in Tesco supermarkets around the UK, so feel free to pick one up if you are interested in giving us a taste test for yourself. So yeah, so without further ado, let's give it a try. So what I'm going to do then is I am just going to open up the can. Here we go. Oh. We'll do the sniff test, not because, you know, it's gone off or anything like that, but just because, you know, we like to smell things before we try it. I don't know. Doesn't smell, I don't know, just, it smells of Pepsi. That's all I can say, it just smells of Pepsi. Anyway, let's give this a taste test. Let's give it a try. That was a big gulp, by the way. Okay. Interesting. So, it almost kind of, you know what, actually, no. You know what, it almost tastes like, I can kind of, the aftertaste feels like I've just drunk a cream soda, to be honest. Like, that's kind of the aftertaste that I'm getting from that now, is it feels like I've just drunk literally a cream soda, a can of cream soda. You know, and I don't know, it just kind of just tastes like cream soda, but the Pepsi brand has just been slapped on it, and that's it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, when I was in the middle of drinking it, it kind of also tasted like a bit of a mixture between both, like Pepsi with a little bit of mixed in lemonade. I don't know, maybe it was just the texture as it was swirling around my mouth, I don't know, but that was just, anyway, my opinion on that. But yeah, I don't know what to think of it. You know, I think I remember giving the strawberry and cream flavour one, I think I gave it an 8 out of 10. I'm probably going to say the cream soda one, I'm probably going to give a 6.5 out of 10. You know, so it's kind of a bit lower. However, though, what's going to be very interesting is when I do try a bit of both. So strawberry and cream Pepsi zero sugar, and mix it in with cream soda and see how that tastes. But we'll give that a try later down the line. So I am just about to have my Pipeline Punch flavoured Monster Energy drink. And I am also going to watch some YouTube videos as well. There's a couple for me to catch up on. First is Daz Watches Offensive videos I never uploaded, so I'm going to watch that one for the next half an hour. Then I've got a movie review to watch by Jeremy Johns, which is Love Hurts. And there's also a video by an old YouTuber who I haven't seen do YouTube videos for a while, but he's back with a new one for 4.5 minutes, and it's Ben Bob. So I'm going to watch those 3 videos on YouTube on my iPad on this morning, everyone. Friday morning, not long woken up, and I'm just about to have a shower and get dressed. So I've just made myself a flask of coffee, and yes, I have put sugar in it, which is great. And I've also got for breakfast today some chocolatey squares cereal. Look how ginormous this Plek is, by the way, folks. Look how huge. He's a big un, isn't he? Absolute big un. Jesus Christ. Hello, everyone. So it is Friday afternoon, by the way. It's raining outside as well. I've sorted out the rabbits, so the rabbits have been cleaned out. They've got fresh food, fresh water, and also a salad bowl as well in their hutch. So there we go, that's been done. By the way, there's 2 things that I wanted to talk about. Firstly, let's sort out the elephant in the room, okay, my eye. So it's weird because this time last year, and I noticed this when I went back and watched an old vlog of mine the other day. This time last year, I actually had issues with this eye, right here. And fast forward to now, and once again, I have issues with this eye, once again. But let's face it, okay, there's a couple of things. Firstly, yes, it is a sty, okay. I have got a sty on my upper eyelid at the moment. I am using a flannel and doing warm compressions on it so that it eases it down eventually, and it will go away. You know, it's not a forever thing, it's just there for temporarily. You know, it's just there temporarily, okay? So, if my eye looks a bit droopy and stuff like that, okay, it's just purely down to the fact that I have got a sty on my eyelid at the moment. Don't worry, okay? It will go down. Either it will go down on its own with the warm compressions. If not, I know that there's some eye treatment out there that I can get to help for it to go down. quicker or easier or whatnot. Anyway, that's the first thing. The second thing is that sty is probably there for 2 reasons, I'm going to say. The first reason is the weather is a bit hit and miss at the moment. So one minute it's nice and cold, the next minute it's warm, and then the next minute it's sunny, then the next minute it's freezing and it's wet and it's windy and all of that stuff, which doesn't help, especially with my skin as well. It doesn't help with that. But also as well, because I have been going through a lot of stressful situations lately as well, behind the scenes on my weekly vlogs, you know, it's also a mixture of that as well, okay? But in all honesty, there's some things, to be honest, I've been stressed about, and I've been so stupid for stressing about it, because there's no need to stress about it. I got told this last night by my sister. So yeah, so that's one thing. Second thing that I wanted to talk about actually is this morning. This morning I didn't go to bed till around about 2:30, 3 a.m. this morning, and basically I didn't wake up. I heard my alarm go off at 7 a.m. this morning, turned my alarm off, and as soon as I turned my alarm off, I end up going back to sleep, which is very dangerous to do, especially when I've got a support session at 9:15 in the morning. Yeah, my support worker came out. He was waiting in the car for me, and he let me know, say he was outside and stuff like that. And obviously, because I didn't show up, he tried calling me. Weirdly, my phone was on silent. I don't understand why my phone was on silent. I can't even work out why my phone was on silent, but my phone was on silent. It's not now, by the way. It's on loud. And yeah, so my phone was on silent. So my support worker tried calling me. Obviously, I wasn't answering my phone. He tried knocking on my window, he tried knocking on the window here, and not my bedroom window. Gets a ladder, starts climbing up. Steve! Anyway, but no, he tried knocking on the window next to me, right here, and obviously there was no response. He tried knocking on my front door, again, no response, and all because I was upstairs asleep. And honestly, when I'm asleep, I tend to deep sleep. So therefore, as soon as I'm out, that's it. I can't hear anything that goes on. You know, there's been times where my sister's partner has shaken me and I haven't woke up. Yet when my sister comes over and does it, I wake up. So, excuse me. So it's kind of a really weird thing. But anyway, so yeah, so I've managed to get hold of him. He was really concerned because, given the fact that at the beginning of the week I kind of explained to him that there might have been a possibility that I had a seizure in my sleep in the early hours of Tuesday morning this week and stuff. So he was really concerned, and so was my other support worker that I tend to see as well. They were all concerned for me. But luckily I managed to wake up. I woke up at 9:45 this morning, so half an hour after my session had begun. I called up my support worker straight away and told him the situation, said, look, I've literally just this second woken up. I've just heard my phone vibrating. So obviously my support worker was trying to call me again. So yeah, anyway, so that happened. So yeah, anyway, there we go. But my support worker did say that he is going to try and book me in to have a video call session a little bit later on today, so we'll see if that happens. Hopefully it will. If it does, then what we're going to do during that session is we're just going to do a budgeting kind of session, really. So just to kind of update, really, on like the budgeting side of things. Even though I know how to, at the moment, I know how to budget my money well and stuff like that, make sure I'm saving and all of that stuff, but at the same time, it's just one of those refresh kind of reminder kind of things. You know, this is how much this bill could cost, this is how much that bill could cost, etc, etc. Especially given now that obviously I'm going to be starting to cover financial things, like the shopping, the weekly shopping, or the gas and the electric bills, or the water bills, and all of that side of things. So yeah, so anyway, so that is the latest from me at the moment. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update because it's been a while since I last updated you on some bits and pieces that have happened today. But yeah, as for this eye though, don't worry, okay? It's not there forever. It wasn't there forever a year ago. It definitely won't be, hopefully in a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's just a temporary thing. It's just a temporary thing. But anyway, I'm still going to vlog regardless. So it is Friday night now. It's coming up to 10 to 6. I had a Pet Planet order today. The last time I had a Pet Planet order was a couple of years ago when I had the chinchillas. You may remember the chinchillas. You may not remember the chinchillas. But I did once upon a time have chinchillas. Now anyway, I've obviously taken on the responsibility for the time being of the rabbits that are outside in the back garden. Now, I have had to go online earlier this week, at the beginning of the week, I had to go online and purchase some rabbit food. Now my rabbits, my mum's rabbits, they're adult rabbits, okay? So this next bit is going to probably make you laugh, and for me it's also going to be a bit of an epic fail. I've stuck it out here near the back porch for you, okay? Actually, it'd be even better if I took these down for a second and I'll show you what it is that I've ordered. So this right here is the rabbit food, right? And it's XL rabbit food, which is perfectly fine. It's mint flavoured, which again is absolutely fine. 92% of vets recommend XL for rabbits, which again, absolutely brilliant. Now the only difference is about this rabbit food, comparing this to the rabbit food that is outside, is look at what it says on the very bottom of here. It says Junior and Dwarf Rabbit Nuggets, which means that these rabbit nuggets that I ordered, and it is on the receipt as well to say that I ordered this, are actually for dwarf rabbits or rabbits that are basically babies. Look, it even says here, look, +1 weeks for healthy, happy junior and dwarf rabbits. Now, it's safe to say, folks, that my rabbits, my mum's rabbits, are definitely not junior or not dwarf rabbits. They are adult rabbits. So, great. Great start. Anyway, but I also, by the way, picked up earlier this week these 2 big bags of hay for the rabbits, which again is very ideal, especially when it comes to their teeth and stuff like that. It's good for dental health according to the bag as well. So there we go. So yeah, so absolute epic fail. Oh, and the final thing that I also did purchase for the rabbits this week as well is some of these boredom breakers. The only reason why I picked up these boredom breakers was because I only had to spend an extra £1.86. These were £1.90 in order for me to get free shipping, free delivery to my address. Guys, I've actually cooked myself something for the first time in God knows how long. It's been ages since I last used the air fryer and microwave, but I finally used the air fryer and microwave to cook myself something for dinner, and this is what I've got for dinner tonight. I've got some chips, I've got some sausages with some baked beans, and I've also got, I think these are either chicken dippers or chicken nuggets. I can't remember, but either way, I got them out the freezer and cooked them in the air fryer. So that is my dinner for this evening on this Saturday afternoon. The bus was quite late today, by the way. The bus was very late taking me back home. It literally arrived at like 12:15. Anyway, it's absolutely freezing cold out there and it's really wet as well today. But I've just got home from work and I'm just about to get out of my work uniform. It is Saturday night, by the way. I am aware that I haven't filmed a lot today. I had my sister over for a little bit today. I'm just going to get my work uniform and stuff together, ready for work tomorrow. It's just gone 11:15. I am going to be heading off to bed in a minute, by the way, but I'm just currently in the process of getting my work uniform together. I've just had a shave, by the way, as well, so a late night shave. Can't help having a late night shave, can we? So yeah, anyway, I haven't really been up to much today, to be honest, aside from I've watched a couple of movies on my iPad, watched a few episodes of The Simpsons as well on my iPad, cooked myself some dinner. That's too many pyjama tops right there. Cooked myself some dinner as well in the form of some spaghetti bolognese. So I've got some bolognese left for tomorrow night as well, so I'm going to do myself some dinner tomorrow night as well. Probably cook, well, either I could do some rice to go with it, or I could just do some more spaghetti to go with it. We'll see what happens, see what mood I'm feeling. But yeah, it was quite nice actually. It was unexpected as well, because I wasn't expecting me to actually get up and stand over a hob and cook for 20 minutes. So that was quite nice that I managed to do that tonight. And then for the rest of the evening, I came upstairs, was watching The Simpsons on my tablet, on my Samsung tablet, stuck my iPad on charge for a little bit, and then I ended up falling asleep, and I've been asleep ever since, what, around about 10 to 11? 5 to 11, so yeah, so I've only literally just woken up just to take my nighttime medication, have a shave, and basically get into my pyjamas and get back into bed, go back to sleep, because I've got work tomorrow. So there we go, that is pretty much my day today, unfortunately. It's been pretty chilled, so there we go. By the way, I'm thinking of getting a new camera, and it's a camera that is completely different and a lot more compact than the Sony ZV-1 camera that I'm currently filming this weekly vlog on at the moment. I've been seeing it around on social media and on TikTok and stuff over the last couple of days, and I'm thinking of getting it because I deserve to treat myself, don't I? I do deserve to treat myself because, after all, I have been through an awful lot lately, so, and payday isn't too far away neither, so, even though I've only not long been paid from work, but obviously with February being a very short month this month, 28 days instead of the normal 31 days, you know, I kind of thought to myself, you know what, maybe I should treat myself, because, you know, especially given the fact that it's Valentine's Day as well, and I'm single for Valentine's Day this year. I've got nobody that's dating me this year for Valentine's Day, compared to this time last year. Yeah, you know, so I kind of want to maybe just treat myself to something really nice, and I feel as though, you know, I love content creating. I can do content creating not just for YouTube, but on my phone using my camera as well. It's really, really cool. I'll show you guys the camera once I do get it. Hopefully it might be in next week's vlog that I might start vlogging with it and stuff, but we'll wait and see what happens. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head off to bed. I'm going to get into my pyjamas, head off to bed. So I shall speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog. Fingers crossed this eye does start to get better soon, by the way. It's not painful or anything like that. It's just noticeable, and it feels like there is something there on my eye at the moment, which is really annoying, really frustrating. But I'm not going to stress about it, because if I stress, I'll get a lot worse. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part of the vlog up here. Guys, I will speak to you guys again in the next scene of the weekly vlog, which will be... It is Sunday afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Just got back from work. Got one more week left at work, and then I'm off after next week, which is good. I mean, to be honest with you, you know, it feels like I've only just gone back to work. Obviously I had 2 weeks off. The first week I had off in the new year was planned holiday. The second week I had off in the new year, it was it was bereavement basically, because my mum passed away during my holiday from work, and obviously I needed a week to kind of just take everything in, focus on myself, and stuff like that. So yeah, so and then obviously I went back to work after those 2 weeks, and then the following week, the weekend, I ended up taking the weekend off because again I had to just process everything over my mum's funeral and stuff like that. And then I went back to work this week again. So it's weird because I was in this week, I'm in next week as well, and then I've got another week off. And then the next week I've got off after that will be at the end of March. So, anyway, so yeah, so it's a bit weird, but I've got holiday to use up and stuff, and actually I need to start putting in dates for my next holiday, my holiday for this year going into 2026 as well, so I need to do that at some point. I'm starting to plan a couple of holidays and stuff already for reasons why I need to book time off and stuff. So like for example, going to go and visit my friend Maxine in Crawley and in Brighton. That's something that is lined up hopefully later this year. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, anyway, so I've just got back home from work. Also as well, at the moment I'm currently vlogging on my Sony ZV-1 camera, a camera that I've been using for the last couple of years now. And obviously I think I may or may not have mentioned this, I don't know, but there is a camera that I have found that's been out for about a year, I believe. I don't know how long when was the release date of it? We'll find out. But there's a camera by DJI called Pocket 3. It's Osmo Pocket 3. I'm just going to see what the release date was of it because I've got no idea. Let's have a look. Release date. Anyway, from what I understand, it's been out for over a year anyway, according to some YouTube videos that I have seen lately. And I'm just trying to see if I can find the in the latter half of 20... Oh, okay, so it's been out for almost 2 years. Well, or has it been out for... Yeah, it's been out for about 2 years. The really weird thing is, actually, is there's people saying about the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 with early indication that it could be released in early 2027. So I've still got a while to use the Pocket 3 until the Pocket 4 comes out anyway, depending what the Pocket 4 looks like. Who knows? But anyway, to be honest though, with the ZV-1, this is the original ZV-1 that I'm using to vlog at the moment. There's been different other ZV-1s that have been released prior to this camera being released and stuff like that. Now, firstly, I just want to say, yes, I'm still going to use my Sony ZV-1 camera, okay, because I love Sony, I love using their products, despite the fact that I don't own a PlayStation. But I've got Sony headphones, I've got a Sony vlogging camera, you know, etc. Yes, I'm still going to use my Sony ZV-1 vlogging camera to vlog stuff. However though, like when I'm out and about, sometimes when I'm at home as well, I will use my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 vlogging camera. It does look really awesome. There's a lot of different features that I can do using that camera that this Sony camera right here that I'm talking to you guys on right now can't do. But anyway, I am going to do an unboxing video. That unboxing video should be coming out soon on my YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out when it does get released. But in the meantime though, I feel like I've done a lot of talking already. In the meantime though, I'm going to show you guys what I'm up to this afternoon. I'm not going to be as bad at vlogging as I did yesterday. So without further ado, let's see what I'm up to this afternoon. Just giving the fish their fish food. Rabbits are in their rabbit hutch having some food. Is that nice food, rabbits? Yeah? delicious. And I've just topped up their hay box with some fresh hay, which I'm going to put a handful of their hay into their little hay box, this green thing right here on their hutch. I'm going to put some of this hay in their hutch for them to have as well. And then once I've done that, I'm probably going to sweep up this little bit of mess that I made, but there we go. Put my headphones on charge. Just made myself a flask of coffee. Currently exporting the first weekly vlog that I filmed in 2025 on my iMac right now. I'm currently exporting that to my files on my computer, ready to be uploaded to my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial, which is available to stream right now. By the time this vlog goes out, it'll be available to stream right now on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. So I'm doing that right now on my iMac. Over on my iPad, I'm currently watching Final Destination 3 over on my iPad via Amazon Prime Video, and I have also got some of these caramelized biscuit and Belgian white chocolate cookies, which I'm going to currently have a couple of as well right now on this Sunday afternoon. And I just try calling my granddad. Granddad's not about at the moment. Hopefully he might give me a call back in a little while just to see how I'm doing this week and stuff. I am going to see if, not this week coming up, but next week, when I've got a week off work, whether I can go and stay with him for a couple of days where he lives in Salisbury. I'll ask him that a little bit later on. I feel as though my eye has got slightly better, which is good. Always a good sign when when stuff like that happens. Anyway, while I wait for my granddad to call me, if he does call me in the next few minutes or so, I'll answer the phone. But while I do though, I'm going to do myself some dinner, and I will show you guys what I've got for dinner tonight in just a few moments. This is my dinner for tonight on this Sunday night. I've got chip shop curry sauce flavoured microwavable rice with the rest of the bolognese that I made up last night and I had last night for dinner. This is the second half that I'm eating for my dinner tonight. By the way, quick update for you. I have spoken to my granddad on the phone, and we've had our normal Sunday night catch-up call, and I am going to be speaking to him again next Sunday. But I also just want to confirm very quick that I am indeed going to see my granddad over in Salisbury on Monday the 17th of February 2024 until Wednesday the 19th of February 2024 as well. Okay, I will be vlogging it. It'll be good to get away from here for a couple of days and stuff. Honestly, I need the break, to be honest with you. I need to have a bit of relaxation time as well, and a nice catch up with my granddad as well. So yeah, looking forward to seeing him in a couple of weeks. For me to do the washing up, drying up and putting away, which is literally a couple of teaspoons, my plate from dinner tonight and the Tupperware that my dinner was in as well from last night. It is Sunday night and I'm currently listening to some music on Apple Music. Through my MacBook, and I am about to have a Skype call with my friend Kieran on Skype on my MacBook, and also as well I'm going to have a 0 sugar Pepsi strawberries and cream flavoured drink as well. Okay, you currently cannot see me at the moment because I'm on my way down the stairs. There we go, now you can see me. I've just put my camera on charge for a little while I was having a video call with my friend Kieran on Skype on this Sunday night. By the way, look at what's arrived. My new vlogging camera, the DJI. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. There we go. So I've got that, and I have also got a SD card to go in it, ready for me to start vlogging using that camera as well. Like I said, I'm still going to be using this Sony ZV-1 camera as well to vlog with, but I'm going to be using the Osmo Pocket 3 camera as well going forward. So what's going to happen is the next YouTube video that you guys will see on this YouTube channel, SteveOfficial, will be the unboxing of the Osmo Pocket 3 camera, and then straight after that, the video you'll see after that will be another episode of Steve's weekly vlog. That's all I've got time for this week's video. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and as always, if you are new around here and you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to become a Stevo. I will be back again soon with your next YouTube video, but from me it's goodbye. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you again in my next YouTube video.